On Sagittarius, how are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for July 26th to August 1st, 2022. So in this reading, Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding July 26th to August 1st, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Sagittarius, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button and subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That'd be greatly appreciated over here. As well, big announcement, my new course, the Magic Manifestor Academy, is now open for enrollment. This is something, Sagittarius, that will teach you how to manifest your ideal preferred reality using the universal principles and manifestation concepts that I personally use for myself. And right now you can get into the course for only $33 USD. It's a great bang for your buck. I know a lot of you will get a ton of value out of it when it comes to the law of attraction hacks and things like that. So click the link below, join the academy, and I can't wait to see you in there. But without further ado, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and jump into this reading for you and see what it is that would want to come through for you for July 26th to August 1st, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Sagittarius. Hello. How did I swat you away? I don't know. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for you. Seems like you have a very tough decision ahead of you. Tough decision. Not an easy one to make. No. All right. So, interesting enough, Sagittarius, there's a very strong message to make sure to simplify your life. A lot of you, there's this frequency of maybe you have so much going on, you could go in all these different directions, but if you could just simplify that, it's really going to be extremely crucial to you in your journey going forward. Something really quick before we get into the reading, Sagittarius, or this is part of the reading, obviously. There's something that's called the apathy of options, where if you went to a restaurant that had 9 items on the menu, okay, and you chose one of those items, versus when you went to a restaurant that only had 3 items on the menu and you chose one of those items, which restaurant do you think you'd be more satisfied with the meal that you chose? It would actually be, psychologically speaking, the menu with only 3 options rather than the menu with 9 options. Right now, there's a lot of many options that you have as to what you can do with your life, and because you have so many, it's actually ruining it for you, and you're actually not even choosing any of them. Or the ones that you're choosing, you're kind of halfway dabbling in because you're always thinking about other options. It's like the social media realm that we all live in. There's so much stimulation, so many options. You need to simplify. I don't care how you got to do this. We all have a unique way of doing it, but I'll explain a little bit more about why I'm saying this soon. So, Sagittarius, you have the Page of Wands in your opportunity for the the 26th of July to the 1st of August. The Page of Wands is someone who is very enthusiastic, fun-loving, not afraid to explore, not afraid to travel. So what I'm getting from this Page of Wands is, of course, have fun for the 26th to the 1st, but be open to experience, yet decisive about what it is that you're going to do. So it's like if you go out with your friends to to the countryside, like turn your phone off. Make sure you're really there. Make sure you're really present with whatever it is that you do. Now you have the 10 of Wands, and we're going to clarify, but we have the 10 of Wands here in your challenge. The 10 of Wands, you see how this person has all these things going on in their head here. You may feel like your challenge is that you feel overworked and underpaid. For some of you, you feel like, I just get this energy of like it's too much what you got going on, so there needs to be a change. But this change is not going to be an easy one to make necessarily. For some of you, this change is going to be with what it is, the direction, the whole trajectory of your life, like maybe choosing something, how you're going to earn money, or choosing something that, what do I love to do with my life? What is the hobby? What lights me up? For others of you, it's going to be a lover. So please apply this frequency to what you have going on with Sagittarius. But in your overall general energy here, I see a really tough decision that is going to probably have to be made for some reason by the 26th to the 1st. You have the 7 of Cups, which is all about making a choice. You also have the Strength card, okay, which is taming down the ego, and you also have the Hanged Man. So the 7 of Cups strength to the Hanged Man here, Sagittarius, is a very interesting frequency that you have going on here. There may be a choice that you need to make here to simplify your life and to have the strength to do so, okay, because a lot of you have these questions of what if, you know, what if I choose this and then I actually should have chosen the other one? Well, it's not how this reality works, you know, like your soul is infinite. Your soul will, whatever is not worked out in this lifetime can be worked out in some sort of higher realm or something. You also have the Hanged Man here in your overall general energy. So this is a sacrifice. I see you sacrificing an option for another one, okay? If this has to do with someone else, you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to choose this person over this person, okay? The Hanged Man is also seeing something from a different perspective, but a lot of you do have to get your ego out of the way here in order to do this, Sagittarius. A lot of you are clinging, I'm going to make this very clear, it's a very clear message, very strongly coming through. You're clinging to something that is barely working for you, out of fear or out of just convenience. Maybe it's not fear, but it's convenience. Whereas the direction you need to go in is something new. It's something where you're going to have to maybe be a rookie, okay, but you're the rookie and the vet at the same time. But there's just this frequency of what is going on here. So we're going to have to clarify to see. But in what you don't see coming, you have the 6 of Swords. So this is walking away from something. This is also travel. The 6 of Swords is like in what you don't see coming, and it's right under the 7 of Cups. You're going to leave something behind that maybe was working a little bit for you, whether this be a person, a career, not really doubling down. You're going to finally say, I'm moving away. So that's congratulations on that. I see a decision being made. You have the Knight of Pentacles as the centerpiece to your reading. The Knight of Pentacles is about slow, steady, methodical movement. So I see you choosing a new path in life, whether this be a person or something that you want to do, that is going to bring so much justice to your life here, Sagittarius. You have the Justice card, which is balance in the realm of thought. What you don't see coming is you are protected, by the way. If you're going to make a risky decision that seems, well, maybe I'll run out of money. No, if you go along with your true path, the flow of your life, synchronicity will be abundant. You'll get everything that you need, and you don't have to worry about the possible consequences of doing what the universe is calling you to do. But with the Justice card here, is you're going to have a balance of thought, okay? The Knight of Pentacles to the Justice and what you don't see coming here, Sagittarius. What this is about is once you make the decision to do what you need to do, to eliminate some of these choices and simplify and just say, screw all these cups, I'm just going with these two instead of the 7, what's going to happen is you're going to have peace of mind, okay? You're going to have, maybe there's going to be a frequency of, well, now I'm still on the journey to where I want to go, or maybe there's, but there's going to be an enjoyment. Simplify. Okay, people think spirituality is so complicated, being happy is so complicated. It's very simple. Enlightenment is not about adding onto yourself. It's about removing all the murk and the muck that has been clouding you. It's like when you go into a lake. Imagine you jump into a lake and there's all this mud and water flying around. But what about when you're still, you simplify, all that mud will go back down to the surface and you can see underwater again. So these are what images are popping in my head. Now, the advice from your spirit guides here, you have a very good, one of these things that you're going to choose to go with, whether this is a person or whether this is a new path in career, it is going to bring so much balance to your life. You have the Temperance card here, which is emotional balance, okay? Bringing yourself into balance. You have the 6 of Wands, which is recognition, public victory. You see how the people are like screaming, like, wow, like go Sagittarius, go. See, you're afraid that people are going to judge you negatively for some sort of choice that you're going to make. But guess what? People are only a reflection of you. it's impossible for anyone to reject you. You can only reject yourself. So keep that in mind. This reality is an illusion. It's the Maya. It is fake. It's like not real. And remember who you are. You're a powerful soul. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, which shows financial freedom. Whatever this path is, whether you choose to commit to someone, this person that you commit to could be quite wealthy. But for those of you other people out there that this is more of a solo-based journey for yourself, this is going to lead to much more financial abundance. Maybe not immediately, but I'm telling you it's going to be more better than what you have going on right now. So that's what I see going on here. Very good excitement. Now let's go ahead and clarify why why is the Ten of Wands here in your challenge? Okay, you feel like life is, the weight of the world is on your shoulders here, but you need to rent yourself out a little bit. Step off the stage, go down into the auditorium, and watch your life as if you're on a stage rather than being the character. You're just watching it. You're just observing it. Okay, that's the key. That's the key to making objective decisions, because the objective observer always has the advantage. You know, like picture you're a fly on the wall and look at your actions every day. You know, like take yourself outside of your body and see how you're playing yourself. Because a lot of you are playing yourself right now. You know, a lot of you are falling into your ego that this is who I am, this is who I identify myself as. I know I have these big dreams, I know I have these big potentials, whether it's a person or something, but no, let me just stay how I am and maybe it will one day magically happen. It's not, no one's coming to save you. Unless you have a partner here who's like, no one's coming, you have to save yourself, right? And so the clock is ticking here, Sagittarius. I'm not here to scare you because I'm here to encourage you. I see great things happening in your lifeline, but basically this is what I see. Why is the Ten of Wands here for you, Sagittarius? One more. Why is the Ten of Wands here? You know, lack of inspiration. You're going to, let's see. The Ten of Wands is clarified in your challenge by the Page of Wands. It's also your opportunity. The Eight of Cups, and also the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, how weird is that, Sagittarius? Your opportunities, the Page of Wands, has now come out again. The centerpiece to your reading and what you don't see coming is the Knight of Pentacles. It's now come out again. What this tells me is that there's a path opening up for you, Sagittarius, that's full of excitement, full of fun, but you're going to feel like a junior. I don't know what it is about. You're letting go. It's like almost like, okay, the frequency of this whole reading, Sagittarius, is you're about to graduate middle school. You're like top of the class. You have all the clout. You have all this perceived clout, at least. Now you're going to be a freshman in a new thing. Maybe it's college, maybe it's high school, not literally, but it's like better. Okay, would you rather be in middle school or high school? Obviously, probably high school because it leads to more freedom and more advancement in your life. But you're just staying in middle school right now because you're afraid to look stupid. And for like Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in your challenge, it's also your opportunity and what you don't see coming. And so what this tells me, Sagittarius, is like, in order to make big leaps in your life, it's all about taking a downgrade first. It's like you've built a foundation. It worked for you, but it can't keep working for you going forward. So there needs to be a shift here, and you know it, right? So let's go ahead and see why. Why is the Strength card here in your overall general energy? Okay, the Strength card is all about moving through a difficult situation with grace instead of anxiety and panic, okay? Because anxiety and depression comes when you're not being your true full self. So if you're feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, maybe it's because you're not being your true self, Sagittarius, right? For me, when I first started to become authentic and my true self, my inner world started to align with my outer world, sure, people thought I was crazy, sure, I had all these new problems, but I felt secure with myself. I could be walking down the street, I could have nothing that people would perceive me as low status, but I was the highest status individual in the whole thing because it was an internal status. Nothing could take me. Water could not wet it. Fires could not burn it. Armies could not destroy it. It was an internal congruence that eventually, Knight of Pentacles, will translate into external circumstances. But if you don't make that shift, do you understand what I'm saying? Two of Pentacles here. You may have to balance certain things out. You may have to go down a path while also working on another thing. Why is the Strength card here for you, Sagittarius? King of Swords, making a very firm decision. Not letting people get in your head. Okay, other people who have very strong thought forms. Not letting people get into your head. Why is the Strength card here? Okay, there could be a woman with money that's doubting her decisions or something. Literally, what just came out? What did I just say? King of Swords. Came out again, King of Swords. This is people who you're perceiving to be like very, their thoughts are, their world is bigger than you. The secret to success is like thinking your world is bigger than other people's. Not that you don't have compassion, but it's like if you die today, the world is going to keep going. It's like if you're in a job that you hate and like you make sure you're irreplaceable wherever you are. And right now you're basically not. You've given your power away. I'm only saying this to you, Sagittarius, because I'm telling you what it is. Now you can whatever, but bye. Now, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and also the Devil when it comes to your Strength card. So there's some sort of hard work that you know you need to put in. The Eight of Pentacles is all about productivity, hard work, that I just get for you. It's like maybe you have this devil of addictions. Maybe you have addictions that you need to let go of in order to have some sort of, like, do something that your future self will thank you for, that you're clinging. This devil is immediate gratification. And with the Strength card, this immediate gratification is going to be different things for different people. If there's a lover that's you have to make a choice about, the immediate gratification of staying single is I don't have to face rejection, I don't have to open my heart, I don't have to do this. If there's immediate gratification when it comes to choosing a lifeline, you're just going to be like, no, I'll just stick to my ego how it is. I'll just stick to the role that I play now. I'll just stick to the benefits that I'm getting now. Meanwhile, they're actually bullshit benefits and you know it. So the devil here is saying like maybe you do have habits that are keeping you stuck or something. But I'm telling you, if you do what Spirit's calling you to do here, this is the advice from Spirit. You have the Temperance, the Six of Wands, and also the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You have emotional balance, feeling good about yourself internally. You have public recognition because people do always respond to your vibration. Even if people act like they hate you, it's probably because they're jealous of you or it's because they're trying to, if people try to diminish you for a choice that you're making, it's probably because they want to make a similar choice but just don't even have the awareness that they want to. So it's all deep conscious shit. Don't let people get in your head. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles, financial freedom. So you have amazing things coming in for you, Sagittarius. It's all about courage and strength and exploration and simplification. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the Autistic Mystic.